Here, get something wet down your throat.
Cool, thanks a lot.
Whoa, take it slow, you're gonna choke.
Nothing I take down my throat makes me choke.
Nothing, huh?
Nope, and I've had plenty down there, believe me.
I'm no stranger to taking things down my throat either.
Really? You think you can handle this?
Sure, I wouldn't mind giving it a try.
Go for it then. Just don't take it slow. I want you to choke.
Why can't I exist as my true self right now?
That's not your true self, that's why.
This! You don't think this is my true fucking self?
Nope, I don't think so. You've got the transgender flag. You've got the pansexual flag. You've got the non-binary flag. And you have the genderfluid flag. I feel like they all contradict each other.
What the fuck is your true self? You fucking ignorant piece of shit! Is your true self being a little fucking pussy who's shorter and feels insecure about how they are? What? Oh, you don't like coming into people's spaces and getting them uncomfortable for being their true selves? You don't like when people fucking do that to you? Then fucking learn and do that somewhere else and stop coming here, you fucking piece of shit!
Alright, man. I love you.
I'm not a fucking man! And you don't love me! If you loved me, you would put this fucking sign down, you would go walk, and you would thank everyone for being here authentically, as opposed to telling them with your fuckhead sign that they need to fucking convert and no longer exist!
Am I alone when I say I don't care if you're gay, straight, hell, even transgender, because transgenders can't even accept who they are, right? Regardless. Am I alone when I say no matter what sex you think you are, what gender you think you are, or what sexual orientation you believe in, that you can still be a Christian and you can still give your life up to God? Am I alone by saying that? If you agree with me, please comment.
Stop fucking ruining pride for fucking everyone! You want to learn what Jesus said?
Okay.
Love your neighbor as yourself! Why do you not love trans and queer people as their authentic selves?
Don't feed him yet! Get that sandwich out of here! It doesn't work unless he looks hungry!
Your authentic self is how God intended you to be. You can accept yourself, well, why should we have to accept you? You're forcing it upon us to accept you, but you can't accept yourself. Does that make any sense? Doesn't make sense to me at all. Now, I don't mind calling a trans woman she, her, if that's your preferred pronoun. Also, for trans men, which are very few compared to trans women, but for trans men, I don't mind calling you a he, him, right? I had a friend back when I used to work for RI International. We're both peer support specialists, and I believe biologically it was Jennifer or something like that. But Jennifer wanted to be known as Seth Wing. And Seth Wing had more facial hair than I did on his face. And I enjoyed every single minute of working with Seth Wing. And I hope to this day, Seth Wing is still Seth Wing and is standing proud as Seth Wing. And Seth, if you ever watch this video, I miss you. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, I've never, not one time, misgendered Seth Wing. Again, Seth Wing had more facial hair than I did. Now, that's the only time I was jealous.
So why don't you love us as our authentic self?
Your authentic self is the way God made you. He didn't make you pansexual. He didn't make you a transgender. He didn't make you a non-binary. He didn't make you what other flag that you're holding up. He made you a man. Well, he made you a boy. And then you became a man.
I don't know if you're looking for an answer, so I can't give one.
Take a couple steps back. You guys can talk about it, but just take a couple steps back and bring it down a couple
I
notches.
don't think I want to talk. I'm not looking for an answer. So I could get more,
Wondering if
man.
you had an answer, you don't have one because you don't believe in our true existence. And if you don't believe in the existence of people with pride, stay the hell away from them.
Hey, you know, we've been driving out here every day with your food for like the last, 30, 40 years. And we were driving out here today across the desert, and it occurred to us there wouldn't be world hunger if you people would live where the food is! You live in a desert! Understand that? You live in a fucking desert! Nothing grows out here! Nothing's gonna grow out here! You see this? Huh? See this? This is sand. Yeah. It's sand. You know it's gonna be 100 years from now, huh? It's gonna be sand! You live in a fucking desert! Get your kids, get your shit, we'll make one trip! We'll take you to where the food is!
Learn to be ignorant.
But look at the one who's angry, right?
Of course I'm angry because I can't get health care. I can't get housing. I can't get an interview, let alone a job.
You know, there are plenty of ways for you to get health care. I mean, out here in the Coachella Valley, we have IEHP, right? Riverside County. What else is out there that you guys can get health care? Now, if you're trying to get gender affirming health care, that's a different situation. You're too fucking grown to not fend for yourself. You can't get housing. There's plenty of ways. Hell, I talk shit all the time about the guy with 7 kids that got Section 8 public housing in a 5-bedroom house in Redlands. So you can get housing, and then you say, I can't get a job, I can't get an interview. That's hard. I've had to go through that. I recently got myself a job where I'm a cook. I make burgers and chicken tenders all day, and I love it. And I don't need to ask for more. I don't need to be some CEO of some, Fortune 500 company or a CEO of a cleaning business that doesn't fucking do well. I don't need to be that. I just need to do what I do behind a grill, behind a griddle, behind a fryer, make French fries, make chicken tenders, make hamburgers, whatever, for college students. And, when I have someone come up to me, like a guy named Troy comes up to me yesterday and says,
I love the French fries. You make the best French fries, and you make me the burgers just the best.
And I was like, thank you, Troy. That makes me feel joy in my heart. So yeah, simplification of life. Live a simple life.
So that's where it comes
You're
from.
literally making it illegal for me to exist.
Wrong. No one's making it illegal for you for you to be pansexual, transgender, gender fluid, and non-binary. No one's making that illegal. Stop playing the victim. And yeah. Stop playing a victim. Live a normal life. What you do behind closed doors. Dude, I don't even know what you're doing. We don't even know. Like, for all we know, you're just walking around with these little pride flags, and you got your little girly, whatever girly clothes you can fit into, because you don't look like you can fit into much. And behind closed doors, you might have a wife and kids. We don't know this, right? Maybe you're just faking the funk, or maybe you're just like that one guy who said he was part of the women's march or something like that when Trump first got elected in 2016, and when Fleckus Talk that asked him, "What are you doing out here?" He's like, "I'm just trying to get laid." It's your boy King Churro. Thank you for watching. Remember that you're loved, and remember to be great every day because tomorrow is never promised. Peace out, y'all.
Every day you wake up, you got a decision to make. To go right or left, up or down, right or wrong. At the end of the day, you make the decision. Nobody forces you. So make the right decision. Make moves, set the goal. Stop making excuses, man. And if it look like a duck, walk like a duck, and sound like a duck, it's a duck. Stop guessing. Just do the right thing. You heard? You hear me? I love y'all. Stay positive. Love one another.
All right. Deserts in America, we just don't live in them.